Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome to Deconstructing Power. My name's Tiff and I'm here just to give you a brief introduction as to who we are, why we're here, and take a moment to reflect on how we're going to approach the day. So to start with, just a few housekeeping points. There is no fire drill planned for today, so if you hear a fire alarm, please make your way to the nearest fire exit. If you're in here, that will be the doors by the stage at the front. And in the case of an evacuation, please follow Amnesty staff members who are in pink t-shirts over there. And the collection point is ARNC Street nearby. Toilets are downstairs, there's a lift, and there's a prayer room upstairs. If you would like to make use of that, then please, again, just speak to someone in a pink t-shirt and they'll take you up. And this room at the back will be our quiet space for today, so please feel welcome to go in there if you just need a moment at any point. We're also really glad to be joined by our two BSL interpreters, Anne-Marie and Nikki. And so let's get into it. We are the Amnesty UK Anti-Racism Network, and that includes all of you now. So welcome and thank you for joining us. Those of us who you can see in black Amnesty t-shirts are committee members. We are all volunteer Amnesty activists who set up the network a few years ago because we really wanted Amnesty to be driving change in the anti-racism movement rather than just reacting to other people's great work. Our main campaigns we're working on at the moment are on Scrapping Prevent and an education campaign on anti-racism in schools. So if you're interested in any of those, please do come speak to us because we'd love to have you on board. You'll be meeting all the committee members throughout the day, but again, at any point, please do just come and say hello because we'd love to get to know you all, and we're really excited to see what we can do together. So now to move on to why we're here today. Maybe you, like me, are here because you feel lost about where we belong in the UK today. Or maybe you feel fear at being targeted under Prevent or other racist, counter-terror and policing policies. Maybe you felt despair at the recent race riots that have torn through the UK over the summer, or isolated by those who are constantly seeking to divide us, and anger at corporations who are consistently co-opting the anti-racism movement to serve only their own PR. Maybe you feel hopeless at Israeli apartheid and the conflict in the Middle East. And maybe, like so many around the world, you feel voiceless at challenging everyday racism that is at the root of all of this. But we are here not only because we feel all these things about the state of race in the world today. We are here because we know that something can and must be done about it. And even more than that, we are here to do it. And so with that in mind, we thought it might be helpful to share some principles that might help you situate yourselves today and frame how we might work together and approach our sessions today. Civil rights movement organizer Bernice Johnson Reagan coined the terms home spaces and coalition spaces. She said that in building movements, we need home spaces where we feel at ease, we can heal, and we can share experiences. However, we also need to be prepared to go into coalition spaces. These are obviously still respectful and safe, but may feel more challenging. These are places where we can organize across our differences to build the power we need to achieve change. And we would love to invite you all today to enter this building as a coalition space. That means that all of us, those who have lived experience of racism and those who are here today as allies, need to listen to each other and work together to do the hard work. If the committee have done our job properly today, then today will be inspiring, informative, and productive, but it will also be challenging. It may also at times be uncomfortable, but that's natural. Race and anti-racism are difficult and complex topics, but we invite you all to embrace that because it's only in that discomfort that we can learn and make change. Some of us will be at earlier stages of our anti-racism journey than others. And today will require us all to meet each other where we are, with patience and by giving the benefit of the doubt. Let's practice radical solidarity by taking every difficult moment not as an opportunity to criticize, but to grow stronger as a movement. As one of my great anti-racist activist friends always says, it's about calling people in today, not calling people out. Because we cannot afford to be divided by those in power who are consistently constructing artificial differences between us and making us forget all that we have in common. Of course, we'll have different views, different priorities, and different campaign strategies. But radical solidarity is about recognizing and celebrating the value and the vital need for all of those different approaches so that we can build a movement where we're really on all fronts. And so I'd like to set us all a challenge today, which is to not let ourselves be divided.